Hello everybody and welcome to the Pin Collector channel. I'm glad you joined me tonight. I'm actually not talking about a pin tonight. I wanted to come on and make a short video about another thing that is also Disney related but didn't have anything to do with pin trading. Happens to do with my favorite attraction at Disney, which is the Haunted Mansion. So really neat packaging, the Haunted Mansion. Our hitchhiking ghosts on the back and wrapping right around to the side. So this was a Christmas present and it is a Haunted Mansion door knocker. Just like when you're riding through the line and you see the hall of doors, and every door the ghosts seem to be trying to burst out in one way or another out of each and every door, some of them knocking continuously, some of them actually looking like the door is breathing back and forth so that the ghost can get out. But again, just really neat packaging. I can show you the door knocker itself, and it has this little button down here to where you could test it in the store. So you can see the light effect in there as well. It's also motion censored, so if somebody walking in front of it will pass in front of that little beam and set it off so it'll start knocking, and of course has that bright green light effect behind it. I'm going to go ahead and open it up because it's not going to stay a boxed collectible for me. It's something that I will utilize during my Halloween decorating, which I tend to put together a fairly elaborate Halloween for everybody. So with projections and different things, and my hope of course is this year to include a bride in my Halloween decorating, kind of like just in the Haunted Mansion. Let's take a peek here and slide it out of its box. And of course it has its little button that is, and just like all packaging, has these twist ties here on the back that you have to manipulate your way through to get it safely out of its packaging. Should take just a second here. Okay, both of those loosened up. Battery compartment on the back, and then two molded in hangers to where it can be, well, actually three I guess if you count the one down here, to where it can be safely hung on a door or a wall for it to be able to function. And if you don't want to use those, it has a little pull-up hanger as well. Very nice. And then there's a switch on the side of it that's kind of hidden, but it's also kind of a neat thing here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this out so I can actually hang on to it, I hope. the little button that let it be part of a test run at the store is actually a little electronic piece that's all taped in here. And although I don't think it's meant to be kept, I'm going to hang on to it because it just has a little plug that there is a spot for to where you can plug it in. Just slide that in there. I think it'll go back in. There we go. So we can slide that in and use the button perfect. Or like I said, you can turn it on. We'll see which switch works what. There's two settings. There we go, and that set off the motion. So that's the motion setting. And the other setting, I'm not real sure how that second setting works. I'll have to read a little bit. But just a really neat looking prop because it really does look like one of the knockers on the doors in the Haunted Mansion. So I wanted to get that all taken out here and show you guys what that looked like. Also within its packaging, it has 3 suction cups. And these suction cups are designed to where they can actually fit in the back of it on those little hangers that we talked about, just like that, so that you can actually hang it up by the suction cups if you don't want to actually mount it with screws or with this little hanger that comes with it. So that's kind of neat too, that it comes with those 3 suction cups. You can put it on a glass door or whatever, any kind of a smooth surface. So that's kind of neat as well. So I will be utilizing that, I am sure. Make sure and turn it off. Motion activated, light, sound, and movement. Hanger or screw holes. It really just doesn't tell me a whole lot about the operation buttons there. User manual. Changes and modifications. No guarantee that interference will not occur in a particular installation. Class B digital device. So they're saying that it can interfere with other electronic devices. Really doesn't tell me about the switch settings though. Motion activated. So I'm not sure why it has 2 different settings off of the off switch. Maybe it's the sensitivity of the motion sensor or whatever have you, but really neat. The only thing is, I really can't tell you. I know this did come from Shop Disney, so it is a Parks item, but I really can't tell you what the price of it is. Right there on top it says Disney Parks, because it was a gift, and being a gift, they had removed the price tag from it. So without looking it up, I just really can't give you that information. However, for me in particular, with the Haunted Mansion being one of my favorites, it's a good gift, and it'll work well with my Halloween decorations this coming fall. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you all for stopping by and listening to me ramble a little bit. Let me know what you think about the door knocker. Now, my videos right now are set all for family-friendly, children-oriented videos, so I don't think you can actually leave a comment, but you can always email me at thepincollector@gmail.com, and I would be more than happy to start up a conversation and answer your questions that way. So I guess that is one way around it until I figure out all of the ins and outs of how it's working as far as what to put on my videos and how to make sure that I don't get in any trouble and I don't get anybody else in any trouble. I'll keep them marked. And that tells me now I can see in the light. I'll have to excuse me, I'm a squirrel type thing, but it is printed on the back of this. The bottom setting is the try me setting that lets me use the little wired button. The middle setting is the off setting, and then the top setting is the on setting for the motion detection. So I did find out that little bit of information, so fantastic. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming. If you're not a subscriber, why not? I would love to have you as a new friend. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again tomorrow with another video. Good night, everybody.